This ABC 15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. Straight up.
Hello, I'm Megan Thompson with your afternoon update from ABC15 Arizona. The Superstition Mountains, they are a gorgeous hike, but also dangerous. Now family and friends are mourning the loss of 21-year-old Richie Jacobson, who fell to his death. Pinal County deputies say Jacobson was camping with a friend at Flatiron Peak when Richie apparently slipped while taking a photo and fell 700 feet.
He's just such a wonderful soul, a sweet person, loving person, and you look around here and see the support that he has, and it doesn't surprise me at all because that's Richie. He was friends with everyone.
The sheriff's office says they respond to 40 to 50 injury calls a year to that area. Do you have a knack for food and want to grow your own business? The city of Phoenix might have an opportunity for you. The city is looking for the next round of entrepreneurs by expanding a city co-op program. Brian Cano was one of the people who participated last fall to get ideas off the ground. He formed a co-op in South Phoenix, which allows him to grow foods like common vegetables along with desert plants. The Army veteran wants his 1 acre space to be a place where people can get food and also learn about food sustainability for years to come.
Doing a lot of groundwork, literally a lot of groundwork right now, but a lot of this work we're not going to see the benefit, like the full benefit of it, for another 3 to 5 years.
So if you want to participate in the program, registration ends February 1st. You can find all the information by clicking onto abc15.com. If you have a dog or cat at home, you might be one of the many owners across the state struggling to get an appointment at your veterinarian. Pet clinics are swamped with patients, and your appointment could be weeks out.
There's so many places that wouldn't even take new patients. It was hard. It was getting kind of scary because he was due for his first round of shots, and so luckily they took him.
Just like many other industries, veterinarians say they are facing supply issues and worker shortages, and now those who are on the job are facing burnout too. The housing market continues to boom in Arizona, but the impacts of climate change may plummet home values thousands of dollars. That's according to a new study from the nonprofit Business for Water Stewardship. The group says ongoing drought conditions would likely cause home property values to drop by as much as 12% in rural parts of the state. This is especially concerning since those areas aren't part of Arizona's active management area because they don't regulate groundwater pumping.
Arizona is one of the only places in the Southwest, in the Colorado River Basin right now, where rural groundwater is difficult to manage because the state doesn't offer or enable tools to manage that resource.
The nonprofit says the key to keep home values up is proper groundwater management. Another major food company getting set to raise prices at the grocery store. Kraft Heinz is raising the cost on dozens of its products. That includes things like Kool-Aid and Capri Sun drinks and Oscar Mayer hot dogs. The hikes are expected this spring. Around the same time, the Federal Reserve has signaled it will raise interest rates in hopes of fighting inflation. Lowe's is going to the dogs. The home improvement store is teaming up with Petco to open small pet shops in some of its stores. Pet owners will be able to buy things like food, beds, and toys. Some will offer grooming and vaccinations. The first store will open next month in Texas before expanding to other locations. The Barrett-Jackson car auction is underway at Westworld of Scottsdale. We know there are a lot of fast cars, but none like these three hitting the auction block. 3 cars from the Fast and Furious series are up for grabs on Saturday, including 2 driven by Vin Diesel. That 1987 Buick Grand National, as well as the 1949 Chevy Fleetline that raced through the streets of Cuba in the 2017 film. Then there's a 1956 Ford Fairlane that raced against Diesel in the 8th movie. However, this one doesn't have an engine or transmission any longer.
Time now for that most accurate forecast. I'm meteorologist Iris Hermosillo. Our seasonable temperatures, they're going to continue at least through today before they get a little bit warmer as we head into the weekend. We're also tracking stronger winds. They're really going to crank up in some spots, especially tonight as we track more storm systems too approaching our state. Today, though, a sunny, dry day in Phoenix with that high peaking at 69 degrees, essentially a repeat of yesterday's high temperature. Should be another gorgeous day across the Valley of the Sun with clear blue skies once that sun does come up. 68 for a high today in Mesa, 69 in Laveen, and we'll make it to 69 in Deer Valley. Again, that 30-year average is 69, so we'll be right near there across the Phoenix area. For Phoenix Sky Harbor at 69, 40s and 50s across northern Arizona, 44 for Heber, 57 in Kingman, and 69 today out at Lake Havasu. Now let's talk winds, because those are going to be a significant factor for parts of our state. We now have wind advisories issued for areas along the Mogollon Rim, including spots like Flagstaff and Munns Park. That alert in effect this evening and overnight, 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. Then we've got lake wind advisories across the upper Colorado River Valley. Essentially what we're going to see are strong northerly winds that are going to pick up speed, especially as they go down the Colorado River and as they kind of work their way over some of those mountainous areas like the San Francisco Peaks. So areas downwind of the peaks will get those really strong wind gusts as high as 45 miles an hour, but some spots those winds could be even stronger overnight. So make sure you're securing any loose objects as we are in for a very windy night in parts of the high country. Now, temperature wise in the valley, upper 60s with light winds here today. Some breezes tomorrow as we top out at 70 degrees. Our temperature then peaks at 72 on Saturday. Then we start to dip back down as we track another storm heading our way. The storm prompting the winds tonight is off to our east. No rain or snow with that one. Then we've got high pressure that's warming things up. Another storm moves in this weekend. A limited snow chance with that one on Sunday for areas along the rim. Then another storm heading our way by next Tuesday, and that one could bring a better chance for snow to the high country, but more importantly, it looks to bring a big cool down our way. So we're talking 70s through the weekend, but look at how temperatures will fall. Upper 60s next week, and then by Wednesday, we're down into the low 60s for highs. So much cooler as we get another winter blast heading our way.
We'll have another update for you tonight. Until then, you can get the latest news, weather, and traffic at abc15.com or by downloading the free ABC15 mobile app.
This ABC 15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. Straight up.